Well, today's walk yielded some big surprises. I walked past last year's lodge to the new lodge, and just as the past few days, when I arrived, the beaver was pulling up pond grass. He saw me and swam back to the lodge. I also noticed, as I had the past few days, that he was smaller than the two adults that I had seen in previous years, and I guessed that this was last year's youngster or the youngster from the year before. I also wondered why I had only seen one, which turned out to be a question that would be answered in a little while. Now, after getting this shot, I left for the open area in the leach field. Do you remember that little guy that I found yesterday? Well, today I found him again, but he was obviously a she. Unfortunately, it's unlikely that the spot she chose will result in any viable offsprings. Chances are either predators or ATVs or something else will get to them. But I'll keep watch on them, and if I'm extremely lucky, come August I might get some more pictures. After giving her privacy, I headed back to the house. When I reached the culvert again, I saw some large riffles where you see the X here. When I went to investigate, what I found was Mom and Pop. Well, I'm not sure, but it looks like they left the new lodge to Junior, or Sis, whoever it may be, and have taken up residence in the original lodge here in the circle. This lodge was built before the development was even here. You can see the original dam to the right of the lodge. When the road was put in, they built a new dam and the new lodge, while abandoning the original lodge. With the building of the culvert cage and the opening of the culverts, the water level in both ponds rose, and now the water level in the lower pond is as high or higher than it's ever been. And apparently that's to the liking of the beavers, and they've seemed to have moved back into the old digs. This might also be the reason for the lack of activity around the cage and the culverts. I think it's going to be an interesting summer.